Let's go, gamers. Gamers stinking unite. Okay. Chat, chat, chat. Okay. That might be a little too loud volume-wise. Yeah, let's see, let's put it, there we go. Ooh, the FPS is bouncing around. Let's see. I thought it was... Brother, what? Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if this crashed. Yeah, I think the RAM is dying. Bar. Too much is happening. Oh, this should be turned off. Sir. Did I get any comments? No way. That's so bogus. Oh. They already know it's bogus, man. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh, I'm supposed to do this. That's right. Hey, chat. Chat, chat, chat. Mic check. Mic check. Can you hear me, chat? Brother. Oh, that's why. Here we go. Matthew. Matthew, 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 Matthew. Guess what blasphemy I heard today? I just read it, and I might read it again. You hear me loud and clear. Okay. Do I have any individual messages? I don't think I do. I don't. I'm just verifying to make sure I'm not accidentally missing something. Nope, I'm not. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, chat. So I've done this run. Then I've been doing this run to try and get all the chocolates. And guess what they told me, Matthew? Oh, I hope I don't have anything. Okay. They said it's not allowed. You can't. So, if you can hear me, clap once. Just kidding. Let's see. So, I don't know if I talked to you about chapters or not, but the whole catch is they want you to start here and then play through this, go into Windy, you do this, then you go into Barn Boys, and you do all the Barn Boys ones. You basically have to beat the whole game while you're picking up chocolates. That's like what did I get kicked for? Timer starts when you gain control of Conker after selecting Scaredy Birdie. From the chapters menu, exiting and re-entering your game to skip subchapters is banned unless otherwise stated. I mean, my time was off, but I don't know, Matthew. I don't know if you saw me do parts of that run. But what I was wanting to do tonight was I was wanting to practice this section. I was wanting to practice, kind of It's War, but I was wanting to practice Soul Survivor because I am booty at this. So if you would like for me to play something else, I was thinking of also playing Mario Kart. If that sounds more interesting to you, I was just going to. I think tonight was just going to be like a night of practicing speedruns. Was my thought. But if this speedrun, if I'm not allowed to do this, then that's okay. It doesn't matter. So I can't. Yeah. So, my thought was you pick up. Okay. Yeah. I think the way they want you to play the game is start at the beginning, which this area is the tutorial, and it has no chocolates. The first chocolate you can get is in Windy. And then... But if you just try and get the chocolates, it really streamlines like how you play the game. But... I don't think the mods want that to happen. But here's my thought. Is I try and get a pretty decent run. And then, like, maybe where I don't make mistakes or where I remember to do everything. And then I, like, send that to them. They have, like, a Discord that I'm in. Send it to the Discord and be like, hey gang, is this a viable option to change the all chocolates run? Because in case you guys haven't noticed, you guys being the mods, like, no one runs this category because it's cheeks. If you have to do it the way they're saying to do it, like, that is, like, there's a reason no one has done this. If this is how you're supposed to do it. But if they're willing to, if they'd be willing to concede maybe and say, hey, you know what? What you did sounds cool. Then they can go on with that. If no one decides to do that, then I still may just try and improve this just personally. I mean, people do their own little custom speedrun things all the time. But a big point of error in my run was It's War. I don't know if you saw this, but there's a section where you have to shoot the Nazi teddy bears. And I kept dying because I was a beta. First I had to go count them, and that was tough. And between Soul Survivor and Casualty Department, it wasn't pretty, Matthew. It wasn't pretty. First I should probably... But what I was wondering is if you were like, hey, I'd rather see you do stuff in Mario Kart instead of just dying to teddy bears over and over again. I'm fine with that. But before we get started, I was going to put in this cheat. I also don't know if you saw, but I choked the Chiefs game. I'm so sorry, Matthew. We were up in that goal line defense at the 50-yard line. Just, it wasn't as good as you would have thought. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll just work from here. So let's see. Is there a faster way to take damage? Was it jumping off of this thing? I don't think so. I think it was. If you flutter quick and fall. What? Yes. Oh, this is so much better. So, here's what, Matthew. So, this is the beaches of Normandy, basically. There's no chocolates out there, to my knowledge. This is the entrance to the Nazi teddy bears. But you have to get the gun, which you get by... Oh, did I already press B? I already pressed B. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so it plays this cutscene. You get the gun. And then, cleverly... Yeah, choked in the Super Bowl, I guess. Yeah, I can't... Back in the days when... Was it Alex Smith? Alex Smith, the quarterback, calling that goal line defense on the 50-yard line. So if you just shoot the gun, you can't get in the door. You have to aim to open the door. It's like, teaches you how to aim. But there's 5 chocolates over here. And this is the only 5 chocolates out in this area. So the only other time I can come back to these chocolates, I think, let's see. The only other time I can come back. So I walk in here. Ooh, it's spooky. Walk in here. It's dark. There's teddies around the boxes. Make a double take. I think the trick here too is actually if you just hold the aim button and strafe left immediately, you can get all. There's four of the teddies in here. There's one on top of this box. Boom. That's it every time, baby. This section can be really tough, but if you strafe left, for some reason it lines 3 of the teddies on the ground up, and then the one that's in the tower you just shoot. Which that was truly, Matthew. It was a real blessing to encounter that. Because normally, I don't know if you saw me previously, but I'm coming in here and I'm trying to get this one here. And then I'm trying to get another one here that's behind this box. And then there's another one who's just running around. And there's the guy on the top. But if you go left, gets them all. I don't know what % these chocolates are. And you know what, Matthew? I don't think they're dark chocolate. Which I kind of feel bad for Conker. So you can go back out. So I guess you could take damage. You could maybe take damage from the teddies real quick. Like what? I didn't take any damage. Okay. No, I did. I took 1 shot. But Conker has 6 chocolates. If I can take 5 damage out here, I can pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not dead. So I can do 1 cycle of taking damage all the way down to my lowest life. And then having full health going into this section. The way I used to get this damage, because... oh, wait, can you jump on that? What? No way. So that's the weird thing about out here. Is that out here... Oh, you can jump up on this. I didn't know that. So there are turret towers that shoot at you. And it puts little bullet holes on the screen. But they don't actually do damage. And so... It's really tough, because when you're running up here, you have to avoid the turret towers. You're running up the beach, and you stand behind this while they shoot you. Ting, 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 ting. And then when the turrets take a break, look at all that fire, I'm taking no damage. Then you come hide behind this one, and then once the turrets reload, you jump, and you make it here. Yippee. But it's once you've made it here, the game just doesn't care to do damage to you anymore. And you come out here, which is really unfortunate, because I feel like you could take damage really fast. Coming out here. Well, okay. I didn't know this post was here. I didn't know you could do this. But this also isn't the easiest to get on because I'm a beta. You also can't take damage by running into this like fence, which is really unfortunate. Normally you can. And you can in the hub world. I don't know if you saw me doing that previously. The way I was taking damage is I would jump up on this thing. I had to get on the edge. Sometimes you fall off. Trying to jump up on this thing. Oh, got to get to the edge, jump. At the peak, flutter, let go. And I take a one hit of fall damage. Because you either take one hit, sometimes you take 2 hits, or you lose all your health. Yeah. But this platform, I think, really streamlines the process. Yeah. I can just be right here, so I can't get up immediately. But right at the peak, flutter for a little bit, and then let go to take fall damage. And so then you get whatever, you take that hit 5 times. And you come over here and collect this chocolate. Well, after this, the only other time to collect this chocolate is at the end of the game. At the end of the section, my bad. You've beaten the final boss, you're rushing out, and that's the only other time you can interact with this chocolate. And I think that's why it's here. Is you're expected to be at like 1 or 2 health. You can refill your health bar, and then you can run through the turrets, and hopefully not die. But I think I have to redo this, yeah. I wonder if I could take damage from these guys faster. I probably can. Hit me. Oh, now they suck? When I'm not trying? Does it? Come over here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I could take damage faster this way. Now, the issue is not dying there. So then you can take 5 damage. I can run out here and get my 5 chocolates. And then I've satisfied this chocolate quota or metric or whatever. So now I've picked up these 5 chocolates, even though I already did. And that's much faster than jumping off of anything. Oh, HU? Yeah. I like it. They actually... got him. Lel. Screen capture at its finest. Yes, HU chocolate. I really like it. So at Walmart, they only had salty and cashew butter. But I've gone to Whole Foods and whatnot and Natural Grocers and all that stuff because they have that in... I'll type it for HU. I'm in chat. But yeah, it's really good. I've had some other chocolates. I had a chocolate bar. I cut myself off from what I was saying earlier. Yeah, they have more varieties at Natural Grocers, Sprouts, Whole Foods. And so I've been buying stuff there. If you have a Natural Grocers near you in South Carolina, I have personally appreciated Natural Grocers for certain things, not everything. Which is probably how supermarkets are supposed to be, or markets. It's like they're kind of skewed in different directions, and if you go to all of them, you'll cover all the bases, but they don't just have all the bases at their store. Like Whole Foods is more like a Walmart, but Whole Foods. Or like, it's probably what Walmart is supposed to be, but from what I've been looking at, because Whole Foods will talk about how, like, oh, we ban certain products. But they really don't ban that much. Actually, they ban a lot of stuff. But like when you think about it, it's like, oh, that makes sense. Like, yes, yellow food dye, apparently, according to RFK Jr., tartrazine or tartazine or tartarzine or whatever it is. The FDNC yellow color number 5 or whatever is like, it's made out of like oil or something, and it's like not great for you or whatever. So, but they figured out with that oil, they were getting like oil leftovers from, I don't know, like refining gas. So that's why they make like asphalt out of, like some of that gets turned into asphalt, but it can also be made into like a pretty good food dye. And I think they put it in clothes, and then they were like, well, why don't we just do it in food? And I'm pretty sure at like a small amount, it's not a big issue, but it also doesn't help when those foods are like kind of addictive. So you eat a lot of that food. Also, when that food isn't really nutritional. So you might want to check your Cheez-It box, Matthew, see if there's any yellow 5 on there. I've heard it's not the hottest. Personally, I would rather have, if it meant significant health benefits, I'm sure a lot of people would eat the Cheez-Its without the yellow 5 just because they like the taste, even if it looks kind of sus. If it just like looks white or whatever, or like a lighter yellow. I'm sure they'd still eat it, but maybe not. Just because it's like you're addicted to the taste. But that may also be associated with the sight of it too. But, yeah, so Whole Foods is kind of like a Walmart. Probably what Walmart is supposed to be food-wise. And then Natural Grocers, I think, has more medicinal stuff. So does Sprouts. Sprouts and Natural Grocers have big, like, natural oil or essential oil sections. But Natural Grocers can compete with Walmart. That's my big thing. Because, like, Walmart's price for the HU chocolate bars is like, let's say $3.53 or $3.56 a packet. And at Natural Grocers and Whole Foods it's like $5.50. Natural Grocers, it's like $4.75. But Natural Grocers does a deal, or they did a deal throughout October, where you get 2 of them for $7. So that meant each chocolate bar was actually $3.50. And that's cheaper than Walmart. But it's only for Harris Teeter as like a store. I think I actually have heard of that. I was just reading an article the other day. It was like each state's best supermarket. And I think Harris Teeter may have been up there. But I don't know. But so I was just thinking I was going to text Sam Snook real quick. Because he wanted me to let him know whenever I'm streaming. You can't. I'm sorry to pull away from you, Matthew. Be present. But maybe as you leave chat, Sam will step in. Or maybe he won't. And then I'll just go to bed. Shortest stream ever. I thought we went to Dylan's when we were with your brother in Manhattan. Oh, and also, yeah, because we bought like chicken stuff so she can make that bussin' chicken pesto stuff. Bussin'. It's a really big store, like a really tall store. Matthew, also, side note, how was the Duke Florida State game? I saw that Duke won. And in line with that, if you want to talk about your Duke game experience, as well as if you have any prospects for like college football, like if you've been, I don't know if you've been, watching college football a lot, but I didn't know if there are any teams that stood out to you as like, oh, this team looks really good and like they'll win the championship. Or also if there were any teams in like the 10 to 25 range or 15 to 25 who you were like, I think this team is a sleeper team. And if they win out, they'll be a really, they'll be like a team that nobody was thinking of. Hey, punters winning the game, man. It's like the pros. Oh, yacht. Oh, I missed the cycle. Oh, aiming is amazing in this game. I can tell it's amazing for the CPUs too. Hey, brother, my brethren who doesn't exist. Okay, here comes the speedrun map. It's time to game. Oh, I have to take damage. Brother, Okay, but I've already picked up that one. Okay, time to... Yeah. So that's another thing is I've gone to some OU games this fall, and it's been interesting. I have sometimes my parents have asked me about like, Michael, you should get some friends your own age, and I was like, well, I think my current situation with friends is kind of like, OU's offense. A lot of people are injured. There's a lot of young guys, kind of out of season. They had a bunch of really good first string guys, and then they kind of got the rug pulled out from under them. I may have already said this to you. I'm sorry for my broken record. And I wouldn't fully equate that the same way. I think I came back to people. If anything, it's that I came back to the town where I was from, and now I'm having to rekindle friendships that I maybe that I haven't kindled in 4 years. And so it's just awkward because it's a different kind of awkward of, hey, we were close friends 4 years ago and we haven't talked for like 4 years. So how do we do this small talk again to get to the point where we're on like good jovial terms? But yeah, like just missing, I wouldn't say if it's like deflated, but if OU's offense was like, there's this expectation of it being full, and then the actual performance was just like, oh, it's having to like deflate into those gaps. Maybe pull this down a little bit. Then I feel like that's the same thing as like my life at school. There was a fullness to it of like getting to be involved in a variety of different communities. I wouldn't say it was the most healthy thing ever, but I have appreciated the opportunity to normally get more sleep. Now I don't always get more sleep. But is like maybe how I was living, and then the reality of coming back from school, not having JBU friends, and then really, it's not a bash on JBU people. I went to JBU and didn't know most of the people at JBU, so I don't think I was aware of this, but it has not flabbergasted me that I would go to JBU and then leave JBU and not really know, not be near a lot of the people I went to JBU with. Because I guess that's just been clear to me. Or maybe the Lord has protected me from being like devastated by that. And just understanding that like, hey, not that, oh, those friendships were just for that time. But hey, if I come back from JBU for a long period of time and there's not a lot of JBU people around me, I shouldn't be surprised because that's how it was before I went to JBU. But I think what's been tough is coming back to Oklahoma City and some of the people I would hang out with, 4 or 5 or 6 people, and now that they're doing other stuff or they're busy or they're just not responding, that's been kind of sad because those are normally the people that I would interact with on breaks and whatnot. And now they're just not there. And so I think it's kind of like the Dylan Gabriel thing. You could say Dylan Gabriel to OU is like the JBU friends to me. Of like, hey, you're leaving, left on good terms, no beef. But then when I come back and you're like, oh, we have all these starters that were kind of, there was an expectation to like that, especially at the wide receiver level. And then they just get injured. You can't be mad at them for getting injured. And even for you, I think it could be odd because it's like, now you are in a new place again. And so it's like your scenario, I would think, is different from mine in that now it's time to do school all over again. And Grace. There may be other people in South Carolina that you know, but it might just be Grace. Grace is the only person who you really know, and God's grace. But that's it. And so now you're like, yay. Like, no, now you're going to start saying stuff. Maybe if you're anything like me and you're like, oh, you don't get it. I don't, maybe I have time to explain it, or it's stupid to explain, like dumpster pizza. Like no one cares about dumpster pizza, but it's funny to us, probably. And I don't know, there's probably other stuff we did that nobody cares about, but because the kind of dinky little things that are probably more sentimental to us, because we went through them. And now you don't have any of those inside jokes to tell people. And like the Colton thumbs up, I'd like to start sending that as the thumbs up emoji. But I think it comes off as kind of a sarcastic thumbs up, which is not really what I'm intending. I'm just meaning it as a thumbs up, and I think it's a funny thumbs up. But that's going to be funnier for people who know Colton, for like the 8 people that I could potentially send that to. But for everyone else, they're just like, what? You get to go through all that. Great. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. That or Dr. Song. Which a lot of that stuff, like when you step back, you're like, wow. Even a well done Frank Bluma accent is just, it's stupid. It's funny in our little group. And it doesn't seem weird, but I could see people look from the outside looking and being like, what? But, something I have noticed, Matthew, I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm sorry, you probably want to go. But I think this is a good point. And I haven't thought about this in about 2 weeks to a month. But substitutes. I have noticed that I've, in a moment of impulse, which I don't believe is healthy, I don't believe it's godly, but I'll go to YouTube. Even recently, I've started going to Reddit, which I wouldn't really encourage. I hope that my life cycle of going to Reddit has, like, I've gone to Reddit, I've kind of seen what's there, and now I'm like, whoop, 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 whoop. But, just seeing that as like substitutes for friends. I think that's kind of unfortunate. Normally when I would talk with people or have laughs with people at lunch, it's like that doesn't happen anymore. But it can. And here's my thing. If I'm not laughing with people at lunch, either I think I should remember the past or I should acknowledge, hey, the current way I'm living is not the same way as previously. And either I should do something to adjust that instead of settling with this like fickle substitute that will give me a cheap laugh, but it's not actually enriching like the person-to-person laughs that I used to have at school were. Looking at YouTube, looking at Twitch, looking at Reddit or whatever, because I can't really look at Twitter or Instagram because they're kind of blocked. You have to have an account. And I'll spend all this time looking at YouTube comments or Reddit stuff, and it kind of burns my ability to think, is what it's, or like it fuzzies it up. Or I read so much grammar that's bad that it's like, that's fine. I mean, I read bad grammar in like published textbooks, but it's, so it's not just like, it's whatever, but I feel like that can affect the ability to write appropriately. Bad company corrupts good character. And it just, sometimes it's hard to track what people are thinking. And then sometimes it's like, why are people going to Reddit or YouTube for advice? And it's like, I always am just encountering the same. It's just such a shallow way of communicating. But I can get so much quantity. I can consume so much information. And yet, I don't think that's how we were wired to engage in social interaction. I found that really interesting to me. If you and I had a conversation, we can only consume so much information in that moment of talking, and maybe we could be distracted, but then I'm not really understanding what you're saying. And then on social media, I'm not looking people in the eye. I'm not speaking. I'm just reading like a book, and I can read multiple different sections and consume 15 different 10, 15 different perspectives in the time that I could have one conversation. And yet I feel like I got more quantity but less quality. And yeah, and I've noticed that. So I think it's been a blessing to see that and to really appreciate the whole stepping away from social media as not just some like cop-out card or calling card that gets said at summer camp sermons. We need to get away from social media. But it's like, man, if you have the opportunity to spend time away from social media and engage in real flesh, face-to-face interactions, there's a limit to that. But it also seems more enriching. And that's been interesting to learn. But it's also been tough to resist that temptation when I sometimes spend I may have gained a lot of deficiency in how much I see other people. But I've had some avenues to engage with people. Sorry, don't want this to become a sob story session of like, oh, boo-hoo, I graduated college. I don't think that's the point. I think God has also been really faithful and very much proved his foundation-ness since graduating. But it's just been interesting to see how God's faithfulness and steadfastness has manifested itself. And I also have no idea if you've left, because you said you wanted to leave at 9:45, and I'm sorry if you did. I'm sorry if I held you for too long. Or if you left, then I was just talking. Matt's still in chat. According to YouTube. Yay! Sorry if all that was just a blur of information, but I hope it's helpful to share. I don't know if you've noticed similar things, because I can't speak for you, but you may have been on social media during school more than I was, and so it may not have been as much of a transition. You were just doing what you normally did, maybe looking through Instagram or looking at YouTube stuff. I know I was kind of starting to look at YouTube stuff more with you that last semester, but I hadn't really. Senior fall, probably, and junior and sophomore, maybe even freshman year. I know I was kind of a weird stickler about like looking at memes and looking at videos. And it's not like I'm allergic. Like I can look at it, but man, more often than not, if not every single time I look at a dumb meme and I watch a video, it might make me laugh, but then I step away and it just leaves me like a little bit more net negative. Because maybe it was like I wasn't being fully present. But then in the times when I try to be present, you get so many of these urges, the addiction calls, the addiction to laugh. It's like, look at the memes. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. I'm glad I didn't play anything. I would much rather talk to chat, even though this isn't really a conversation. Maybe at some point we should just have a phone call. I feel like that would be better. Instead of these parsed, weird, 1.5-sided conversations where like I do a lot of the talking and you do as much communicating. It's like I'm on a phone call and you're on a text. And FaceTime call. Compared to like both being in the phone and in the chat, voice chat. Whereas for you, it's just like you're typing and I'm chatting in the voice chat. Yeah, that's great information. In other news, Matthew, yes. See, Matthew, maybe reconsider, from what I've read recently, total topic change maybe. I've read about recycling. You may want to focus on reusing more than recycling. Because I think a lot of recycling stuff gets sent to the landfill. But stay tuned next time to hear more about dumb, stupid stuff. But yes, thanks, Matthew. Thanks for telling me about your football game experience to the extent that you could. And for listening. And yeah, I agree. I think Boise State is potentially a sleeper team. They've got the Heisman candidate, running back. Yeah. So thanks for humoring me about, I guess, college football stuff. Because I've kind of tried to stay away from it if I can't actually watch the game. But given that I've consumed some of it, I'm just curious. Because it seemed like an interesting year with the 12-team playoff. But I hope you get 90 nights of 90 nights. But thanks for coming by, Matthew. Now it's time to grind. Gamer. Oh. Welcome to my mind. Oh my god. Okay. Gamer moment. This is not a strip mine. I have 2 mine diamonds. Da-na-na-na-na-na. They are all shitting me, bro. Can we please stop? Question mark? I don't know if I got all the chocolate. Brother, move! No, a chocolate! Okay, so I can't get shivved too much. Would it be faster for me to just... Brother, dude, drop. That was horrible. Wait, there's another one? Where are you? Brother, So what's the strat here, gang? Oops, he's almost choked. Take damage here. Oh, wait, I've already picked up all these chocolates. So now I just stinking gamer speedrun this. Chat. Chat. Gamer. Chat. Okay, I got the... Where's the chocolate? Did I get it? Did I win? I got the chocolate. I think I got all 8 chocolates. Hurry. Get to the door. No! I've got to kill him? Die. There we go. And now we get to this section, and I'm out of chocolate. So now, speedrun, because I've already picked up the chocolate. Watch out for these gamers. Okay. Damage boost. Boom. I didn't get hit again. Such a stinking gamer. I'm getting gamer ganged. Oh, gamer. That is such a gamer moment. Oh, damage boost. Oh, I just got stinking spanked. I'm getting spanked. Run your yacht! Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, and then there's just these 2 here. Okay, gamer. Dad? Oh, gamer! Such a gamer split. Okay, pop off, king. That's what all the noobs say in chat. That is a big dude. Where's the big boy? Where are you? Brother, No, he just ran away? Dude, these guys have such erratic behaviors. Where's this noob? Oh, pop off? No, reload. Yeah, come up here, nerds. Yeah, get baited. Oh! Didn't even know he was there. There's that gamer. Okay. Where's the big guy is gonna... Gotta get the big guy. Hop up here, gamer. Hop up. Brother, There's... What, he just died? Because that's the big dude. But the big dude only pops up after everyone else dies. Yes. Yes. Okay. So it's like going back to this corner, like right here, seemed helpful for shooting noobs. Getting those gamers out of there. Now I forget what the trick is here. Oh, out of bounds. Because we got this big chunky monkey. Yeah, hide behind here. How much damage do I have? I already have 2 damage. So this guy's reloading his yacht. Get 1. Get 2. Damage boost me. 3. Let's stinking go. Is it saving? No, it's just chemical warfare. And then we go to chemical warfare. Saving Private Rodent doesn't have any chocolates, which is bussin'. And the thought is that it's faster to get the chemical burn damage here. I gotta go ahead a little bit. 2 damage. And then go on to the experiment. Okay. I actually don't think this is that hard. But let me try it again. So first, let's actually see. I think it's faster to come in here and take damage. Oh, time to move. So that's the only risky thing, is that you can die very easily. So 1, 2. I guess I won't respawn, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to count. I don't know if that's faster or not. Brother. I think I didn't get all 3. But that will work. That'll do. So I've got 4 damage. Just run into this. Oh, I may have missed this chocolate. This one. So I've gotten 2. And then there's 3. And there's a 4th. 4 right there. There should be 5 by the time. Okay, so I've gotten those 5. That's really unfortunate, because I've got to go find him again. Brother. Ugh. Okay. So I've already gotten the first 5. So but I think there's 10? Or is there 8? I think there's 8 in this first section. Okay, there we go. Whoa, I got the boost. No! Did I just miss it? I did. Oh, that's so bummy. Where's this bloke, huh? That's just tough. That is some tough RNG to deal with. Not impossible, but definitely tough. I missed the chocolate. This is where you get to practice. Man, that guy always seems to be going right. Wow. Stinking choked. Let's say I hope I got him. Okay. So let's see. doesn't help. Oh! That section is not easy, man. What's weird here is that I can't seem to hold... Oh, I was so close to getting them. That's not really a bad cycle, I don't think. Did I take damage? No, I didn't. That actually might be better. Let's go, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, how did I already get shivved? I got shivved in the sky. What? I missed everyone? That is booty. That's cheeks. Oh, you can make it over. Okay. So maybe I can just do that there. Oh, I choked. Should have gone over the center. I don't think I can. I really should go for down there more. This guy's such a bum. I don't even know how he got over there that fast. Okay. Probably could have crawled. I choked. Man, I'm going to die to those lasers a lot. Man. Game could not have gone any slower right there. I'd love to get this third guy. I didn't even peek the whole way. Okay, wow. Damageless. Okay. I went too early. I got the chocolate, but I'm going to die now. Might as well have done it there. So crazy. Oh, so close to clapping that dude's cheeks. Interesting though, the AI kind of changed. Because the guy who normally comes at me first, he kind of took the backside. I should just crawl. It's not a significant time save. Okay, by an hour I think I should stop. Oh yeah, because L doesn't switch the cutscene. Oh, yes. So I should aim for the that left guy, the guy who peeks left. I hit the wrong button. My B. It was actually L. Okay, so let's see. Where is a good spot? That's not it. Did they all just get named? No, they didn't. Yeah, so I accidentally hit the L button instead of Z. Just the way this controller is. Let's see. There we go. So I can still go. Okay. Go, go, go. Stop shooting. Please. I think I had to have gotten that one. Get that gyat out of there. Get that gyat out of there. Thank you. So then if I make it to here, I get these two. Maybe this is, whoa, that dude's huge. That guy's so big, I do not know. That is a massive guy. Maybe my camera is just deceiving me. Dude, there's such an onslaught of people. I think I picked it up. I'm confident I did. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. There's a chocolate right there. There's a chocolate right there. Oh my god. Skibbity Ohio Gyat Rizzlers. I think this is the last one right here, brethren. Nuh-uh. Brother, nuh-uh. Brother, nuh-uh. Oh! Oh, that's crazy. Oh, and now we gotta do this? I can't aim? Surprise? Surprising. I just died. But we made it to the casualty department. There's no chocolates in here. Oh, that's really nice. Another guy's gonna try and aim me? What is happening? That's actually a great spot. The dudes are so weird, man. Where's the big guy? There he is. There he is. No, he shanked me with his evil drugs. He's gonna jump up here. What? Huh. Did the doctor glitch? Got him. This is about an hour. Doctor glitched. Yeah, that's right. Get him. Huh, I must have accidentally knocked him off. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's right. Get me. Huh. Probably isn't uncommon, but let me get in a good spot to really nay him. Because I think, can I headshot him? No. But that helps. Yeah. Fry him and then fry in tonight. That's an hour? I should stop. Do I have damage? I have one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Stinking choked there. Oof. He already got me, bro. That's crazy. That's actually, this is all good, though. Oof. 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 Cool. And then I'd quit. And I'd go down to chemical warfare. I think it's faster if I go to the tower. Because the door's already down? Correct? I think this door's already open. Yes. It is faster if I go to the tower. Go in here. I think the fastest... Oh, yes. This isn't much. Oh. It's a much faster... Okay, yeah, that's way faster. I should just do that. Normally I have to go down there. If anybody saw this and for some reason didn't see what happened before, I'd go down there and then get hit by lava. Which... I hit the green stuff and immediately get hit. If I go in at the tower, I have to swim for like a second. But I also don't have to get the tank and open the door. So that makes it faster. And then... okay, that's actually not that bad. So what else is difficult after this? I feel like it's the dinos. Oogas. Hop in the tank. Get him right in his bam. Lesson 1. Get in, get in, get in. Wow, this tank. It's not the easiest thing to drive. There we go, and then I'd hit it, and then I'd go out. I think I can't drive off. What? I can't. It's about to say. I think it's kind of easier to go this way. I missed the chocolate though. So where would I go from here? I could go to Ooga Booga, but then that makes it... I don't know that Ooga Booga is actually that hard. Just maybe Booga the Nut. And then you go to the bluff, get those 5. Yeah, I think Barn Boys is really where I'm slow. But then Windy. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't want to take 2 damage. Okay. I think there's sometimes you can land on that and take 2 damage. But I might be able to end on Windy. Which, wouldn't that be nice? Almost choked. Almost choked again. And then I think I go to Poo Cabin right from there, right? I think I can go here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be good to leave Windy for not last. I'm going over an hour because I'm a bum, but not long. I don't want to go much longer. It's bedtime, baby. It's weeknight. Okay, cool. I think this was a productive episode. Productive installment. Huh. I don't know how I got that. I got a double hit once. Brother, Oh, look at that whole world rendered in. And not lagging super hard. I can't see the chocolates though, but they might be. Can I see this chocolate? Yeah, I would think I'd be able to see it from here. Yeah, Conker is pretty good at being able to render things from a distance. Unlike DK64. Okay. Let me go. I don't even know if that's worth clipping. It might be. The thing that happened at the 1 hour mark for the timer. Excuse me. But whoever watched this far, thanks for tuning in. I hope if you listen to Matthew and I's discourse, I hope you appreciate it. I appreciated getting to talk about it, but not everyone may share that sentiment. I'm just going to make a highlight and then probably end stream. The dudes are so weird, man. Where's the big guy? Where did I do? So I shot him as he was going up that stair. No, he shanked me with his evil drugs. He's going to jump up here. He's going to jump up here. The dudes are so weird, man. $58.18. $58.18. Hour. Doctor glitched. Yeah, that's right. Get him. Huh, I must have accidentally knocked him off. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's right. Get me. Huh. This probably isn't uncommon. But let me get in a good spot to really name him. Because I think... Can I headshot him? No. But that helps. 59.50, 58.18 to 59.50. Oh wow, I haven't been. Oh, I have. 58.18, 58.21 to. I already forgot it. 59.50. 59.53. No. But that helps. Okay. Once that's done, we can cut string, can't we? I think we can. Oh, crocky me. I don't know what that even means. Oh, I've got it's time to launder. For the sake of playing dumb Vigi games, I have forsaken the opportunity to launder clothes. I don't see the gain in laundering money. Because you get the money and then you probably get caught and then you get wrecked. But, okay, chat. For those who watched, thanks for watching. For those who didn't, I hope the Lord Jesus Christ maybe provided some good quality time of life for those who were present and where they were and weren't watching the dumb TV screen. And if you weren't, I would encourage you to do so. It's kind of one of the points of me being here, I think, is to encourage people to get off. Because I have appreciated, as I was talking with Matthew about, I believe the Lord has allowed me to appreciate, the Lord Jesus Christ has allowed me to appreciate real person interactions. And sometimes I feel like people go to YouTube to avoid those, or whatever streaming service, because they can't handle the people they're physically around, which I get. There are complicated life scenarios. I could see that. But I don't know, just encouraging people to step back out into that realm. Because I believe it can be messy and awkward. And maybe, as you've seen, if whoever's watching this is still watching and has seen at least this stream, I mean, like, life isn't normally perfectly worded. Like you see stuff on TV or ads or whatever. And I would say this is life, but it's different when Matthew and I are together, playing shell shockers or whatever, than all this fake news streaming stuff, which is almost the same. It's a substitute, like what I was talking about. But I would think normally the real thing is better. But if you watched, thanks for watching. I hope you can go appreciate God's creation and have a touch grass break. But